Hey guys, welcome to Coffee Talk, Home Edition. This is Humphrey here. I'm coming with you with my best friend, Jonathan Speagle.
What's
he
up?
is actually the realtor that sold us this house that we are very sitting in. We'll get to that story here in a little bit. I don't really like that.
No, it's okay.
Nah, it's all right. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, we'll keep going. I work for American Mortgage Services, LLC. My NMLS is 2566754. I'll let Jonathan go ahead and introduce himself, give you some info about him.
For sure. My name is Jonathan Speagle. I am with the Dalton Real Estate Group. 261-223-593 is my MLS number. And yeah, we're super excited to be bringing some information over coffee and talking about the home stuff.
All right, so getting into it, why Coffee Talk? Well, the very first thing I wanted to tell you is coffee is, I forget what I wrote here. Coffee is the start of getting the brain working to the majority of people across the world. Therefore, is the best way to start you thinking about the topics on today's show, which is talking about anything with the home. We want to come to you guys with information about buying a home, selling a home, maintaining a home, bug control, pest control, the framing of a home, drywall's rotting out, black mold, air duct cleaning, you name it, anything and everything, even down to air conditioning. What do they call it? Air conditioning,
Service and maintenance.
Maintenance, all that kind of fun stuff. So a fun fact about coffee to start off with. Beethoven would actually count by hand 60 beans per cup of coffee. That is crazy.
Every day?
Every single day.
Wow, that's impressive.
Every single day. This freak of a musician would come in and do all that.
I would imagine Beethoven would do something like that, though. He's pretty out there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, Jonathan, what coffee do you like?
Oh, gosh. I enjoy Cafe Bustelo.
Okay.
It is an espresso blend from Colombia. Very, very strong.
Never heard of it.
It's
absolutely no.
It's amazing. You need to try it. I actually have just a little bit left in my cup, but it's mostly just my backwash and stuff now. So I won't let you. I won't
ask to try it.
No, not at all. But as you can see, I brought my own coffee mug. It's so good that I take it with me no matter where I go. And since it's the espresso blend, I just sip it all throughout the day, and it's just a great cup of coffee.
I love it.
Yep.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers.
Try not to break the porcelain while we're doing that. All right, so moving on. Basically, what I wanted to do with this established show, potentially established show with your guys' help, is I wanted to be able to talk to my guest coming aboard, which is my best friend, Jonathan Speagle, and be able to discuss some things that he deals with in his industry that may help you folks in owning a home. So one of the things that I wanted to get into was just kind of the good, bad, and ugly. Let's start there.
Well, the easiest way to describe real estate agents is that we're kind of a liaison between all parties.
Okay.
So the good, bad, and the ugly is that, one, you have to be able to communicate. Whether that's a good thing, a bad thing, or an ugly thing for you, you have to be able to learn to communicate. People learn things in different ways, and people pick up things in different ways. So how you speak to them and how you relay the information, how you communicate, is absolutely crucial to real estate. And you can contest, the more information you have as a consumer, as a buyer, it makes you feel like you're making the better decision if you have all of that information up front. So good, bad, and the ugly. I mean, yeah, that's I would say the good. Mostly, I get to make my own schedule. That's kind of the cool thing. The bad is that I don't get to make my own schedule. So mostly whenever I'm out on dinner dates or something with my wife, or we're trying to take family vacations, that's whenever everything tends to hit the fan in real estate deals. So that's the bad, is that you don't really have a day off because you don't have a time clock. The ugly, delivering bad news. It just sucks, man. It just sucks delivering bad news. And there's a lot of steps of the process in which that can happen. But with every problem, there's a solution. So, but yeah, delivering bad news, that's kind of a sucky part of the job.
100% agree with you. Even from what I just got into, which is the mortgage loan officer field, I can contest that, because half the time I'm the guy that has to tell him the bad news and be like, hey, your clients are not able to get that loan. They're not able to get any loan. And it is bad. It sucks on both ends for both of us, and it makes us feel horrible, because our goal is A, to make money,
right,
and B, to help out our clients. So tell me, actually, to kind of waver on the opposite side of that, tell me one of the coolest things about your job.
Oh gosh, probably one of the coolest things. I love helping people reestablish new roots in a place that they can see themselves growing. Um, Sometimes you're looking at a home and it might not be the type of home that you originally thought you loved, but then you end up loving it, or it's in an area that you've never heard of, but it gives you way more yard space and privacy. Or maybe you want to live in a community that's tight knit, like a townhome community with condos, with a workup gym, that type of thing. Then that's the type of thing that we can look for. Finding that moment whenever somebody realizes, like, oh, this is the neighborhood, this is the type of home, this is where I can see myself growing. That's the most rewarding and coolest thing about the job, for sure.
I got super distracted because I got something in my mug and I can't get it out. See it down in there?
It's at the very bottom.
Yeah, too. Sorry guys. We'll get back to that one. This is the kind of show that we do. We just kind of go with whatever happens, and you folks deal with it.
You have to drink to the bottom of it until you can get it out.
I know, and then I got to try to get it out, but I don't know what it is. All right, moving on. So if you haven't noticed yet, I have my papers over here. You probably can't see the papers, but it kind of helps us along with just keeping on topic and finding out different things to help you folks out with. So let's say you have a client and they have some difficulties, whatever that may mean. Let's have you pick a topic of what a difficulty a client would run into.
Yeah.
And some advice on how to handle that.
Yeah, definitely. Home ownership and getting ready to purchase a home, no matter what stage of your life you're in, takes saving and takes time to do that. And saving money this day and age can be difficult to do, especially liquid money. And what I mean by that is that it has to be seasoned. It has to be in your bank account. The loan people have to be able to see where the money's coming from and trace it back.
So pause right there. Seasoned means a certain length of time. Typically 2 years is your rule, just so you're aware.
Yep. So, and a lot of people down here in this particular area of Orlando are 1099 employees, a lot of gig work, that type of thing. So saving money for the long term can be a little bit more difficult. Once you're under contract, once your escrow deposit, which is going to be about 1% of your total purchase price. So say you have a $350,000 home, your escrow deposit is going to be about $3,500. You need to have that liquid, seasoned cash in an account that you can put that forward to take the home off the market. So sometimes that can be a little bit difficulty. Getting the home after that, finding loan programs and down payment assistance programs and stuff, that's kind of a cool thing for us to try and discover. But that escrow, that first 1%, it's kind of tough because sometimes people don't have that extra money just to kind of put out there.
I think this is a good time too to bring up that Jonathan would agree with me. Everything he said is 100% true. It all is based upon what kind of home you're looking for. You could have a $100,000 home, which still exists.
Yeah.
All the way up to a $500,000 home. Remember, everything in the real estate business is based upon percentage. The higher the home, the higher the cost to get it. The lower the cost of the home, the lower the cost to get it. So just keep that in mind if you're sitting here questioning if you're trying to buy a home or anything like that. It's not about how much you have in the savings account. It's about what you can do with that savings in the savings account. And there is a lot of different programs on the mortgage side and the home loan side. Totally just hit my mic. You guys probably just heard that. But you can get a lot of programs on the home loan side and on the real estate side that can actually help with such a variety of the cost of homes.
Right.
So what was the other thing I was going to ask? I think we just probably need to go into why do you do what you do? I know you mentioned before that you like to see your clients get into a new neighborhood. You like that feeling of seeing that achievement.
Right. I think I like the steps of service that it also requires to be a realtor. There is a process you have to do. You have to inform your client. You have to provide your client with the right information. You have to give them the right stuff so they can have their own objections. You can meet those objections. You can find out what their fears are. There's a process in which you have to discover who these people are and what their fears are and what makes them work. And I like that process through the whole entire thing because I genuinely just like helping people, even if it's not with a home. So if I can help somebody save $150, like that's awesome. I can get some kicks from that. Further down the line, you know, I always try and provide a solution with every problem. So if somebody says, you know, I don't have this to make this happen, well, let's see what we can do. Let's see where we can find that. Let's see how we can take the money you already have and use it in a way where you don't spend any more, but you still have your items taken care of. I genuinely like that problem solving, kind of helping individual small problems for the big picture.
So I'll actually lead into that, and I'll tell you a story that he told me. He said to me, which we met up, I would say roughly about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
He said to me, I left the people I used to work for.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to mention names because I want to burn bridges. Because I wasn't allowed to help my clients move. I was not allowed to lift boxes and help them move. That's the kind of drive that this individual has. And I think that if you're going out looking for a realtor, I think that is one thing that you look for is a drive to genuinely help. They're not out there. Yes, we are in this to make money, but we are not out there to just make money. We do it because we care, because we're trying to make money, and because it's such a better way to have a job when you love it and when you want to be able to help people while doing it. You're helping while also making money.
Yeah. And by helping those people in a positive way and you showing them that you are trying your best to help them, that's only going to create long-lasting relationships and friendships. And that's what business is about long-term, is building relationships.
That's how this guy became my friend, is because he was my realtor and helped me and my wife buy our first home. Here that we're sitting in right now.
And we did a fine-tooth inspection. We got the home warranty on there. They're
which we had to do because they sucked. That's another day maybe.
But that's be cautious buying new construction. It doesn't always mean the best quality construction. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's the end of our show. Just be prepared. We're going to be uploading this onto YouTube, which you're more than welcome to like, subscribe. We will have a social media site on Facebook, on Instagram, and TikTok. All going to be relying on my mortgage company giving me the compliance to go through and get everything set up legally and through all that fun stuff that you folks don't have to worry about. We were going to continue this, probably try to do this about once a month, twice a month. I'm sure you're going to be seeing him a couple of times. I'll have other guests on here. I haven't quite narrowed down who my next guest is going to be. But yeah, that's about it. We'll see you guys. If you have any questions at all, please message on any of the social media sites. Jonathan's information will be on there. My information will be on there. And we'll get back to you. We'll talk about it on another video or any type of direct email or contact with you in general. If you're trying to buy a home,
hey, call me. My information, 217-521-1866. Jonathan, JP Speagle plus realtor at gmail.com. JP Eagle plus realtor at gmail.com. And yeah, I'd love to help you and your families. Let's rock and roll.
Once again, it'll be at the bottom there. And if you want to get pre-approved to find out what kind of home you can buy from this gentleman, come and see me. You'll have my information once again at the bottom on the social media sites. Thank you, folks, and cheers.
Cheers.